Well, it's another day in Glendon and another day working on the truck. So today's my first day shift. I drove all night and I got in here at about 2:30 in the morning. I opened the truck door and tried to close it back up and yeah. I had to pull on the lever and lift this little guy up and out of the way. So it's time to investigate. I gotta take this guy off and get into there and figure out what's going on. So the first step is to obviously empty everything. I'm just going to throw it on the front seat. Second step is probably crack a beer because this is going to drive me insane. Third step is getting the screws out of this thing. There's one down underneath this panel here, and then back behind this little black bastard in there, there's another one. Yeah. Not looking forward to any of it. But I'll keep you updated as I go. Okay, got the plastic out. Gotta kind of wedge it in here and then pop it back. Well, that's the trick there. This guy here, a little bit on this side, a little bit on this side, and pop her straight on and out of there. Now, I believe that's an 8mm, that's an 8mm, and then there's, I think, 4 or 5 that are down underneath here somewhere. So yeah, there's one there. I don't know, maybe just 2? 1, 2, yeah, okay. I think those are 6. Yeah, I've done this before. Ford. I love my truck. It's served me well. It's got over 400,000 on it. But, you know, they started to nickel dime a fella. It's yeah. Nickel here, dime there. Next thing you know, you got no money left. So, I'm going to pop this panel off by removing those 4 fasteners, and I'm just going to put all the nuts and bolts down here on the floor, and then once you get that off, you also got to deal with the electrical stuff that's in here, and this little guy just kind of pops out of there, and then you feed it back in through. Yeah, it's a great process. So yeah, here's the 2 plates. Should probably clean them, but I won't bother because the truck's got 400,000 kilometers on it. Okay. Alright, I made it this far. Now you guys are probably wondering how I made it this far. The latch has these 2 little tabs on the end here. You just kind of push them in and you can pop that out. These little guys here, the whole trick is finding the little evil spot you got to push in to release the electrical connection. Once you figure that out, you're good. Now, the magic is behind this guy. Whatever the heck is going on is back in there. Down in there, inside that. Yeah. Well, I wish I had my children here, because they got both the only hands that can really fit in there to do the job. You kind of got to rip off this plastic stuff, and well, I guess that's got to come off too. Great. More wrenching. Just to get into this little spot down in there. Yep. Well, this is the one I had problems before. It rusted out on me, and I had to put a piece of aluminum in there to hold it. Because otherwise, you open the handle, she pulls right out. So yeah, there's behind this cap, there's 2 bolts. That'll allow you to get this guy out, and along with this bolt in there, the one that I had to use the aluminum for. But my problem is on the door latch here. I'm thinking there might be a spring or something deep down here in the... Yeah, I'm not looking forward to any of this. So yeah, next step I think I'm just going to pop this little guy off. And down to our 2 6s, and it looks like an 8. Joy. Well, the problems have grown. I successfully got this off. And you had to get into this guy and remove it. Now, I'm getting down into here. Hopefully I can pull this feller out of here. And it's, yeah, proving to be fun. Alright, just gotta undo this, which I already had, and somehow it snuck back in. Yeah, so I gotta weasel this component out. by manipulating things. I think I just got it. Excellent. Well, I gotta see how and why it failed. And see if there's a part down there that broke, if I can repair it. Yeah, great. Well, I did some troubleshooting on it. And I'm not going to tear this thing open because then I won't be able to close my door. So I'm going to put everything back together. I ordered a whole entire new part for it. Great. I'm going to put all this back together. At least then I can have a door that will kind of close if I use my pair of pliers to pull the thing up and out of the way. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. Really looking forward to it. Another thing I'm going to do too is, found two of these guys. They actually go on the bottom of the window. That way it's not sitting right on the bottom. So I'm going to reinstall that and put everything all back together. And it's kind of a wrinkler to do, you know, it's a pain in the ass. It's great. Gotta love it. So yeah, that's where it. Order new parts and sit back and wait, and I'll have to put everything all back together. Awesome. Hey everybody, it's Kevin. So, the Alberta Adventure Series. Yeah. Yesterday I was on my way home to go see the family. And on the highway, and a young fella comes to a stoplight, and he turns to go in the opposite lane that I'm in. He didn't even see me. And, yeah, I ended up T-boning him, plowing right into him. Messed up my truck real good. I'm quite saddened by it, because if anybody's been following the channel, you know I've done a lot of work on this truck, and I love this truck, and I just put a new tire on it, for crying out loud back here. Like, that's a $500 tire. You can still see this. Stick around the leaf springs in there, for crying out loud. You know what I mean? Like, the shocks are new, springs are new. I even got a door latch on order for this thing. I guess that's one video I'll never be able to complete. I'm gonna miss my lovely truck. Oh yeah, and Dylan, if you watch this one's for you. At least that one survived, buddy. Yeah. So right now I'm in High Prairie, Alberta. I was about halfway on my way home. Happened last night around 7 o'clock, quarter after 7. Yeah. I'm just glad the other driver's okay. He's a younger kid, 18-year-old. You know, he should have definitely been looking. I'm just really, really saddened because I put so much time and effort into this vehicle in the last couple of years here, fixing it up. Crying out loud, even got parts, like I said. I got parts on order for the passenger door latch. But the car was just pretty exquisite. I don't even know if I get that battery out of there. Probably not. No, that's part of the vehicle now. Remember that pesky power steering line? It's in there. Oh, look at that brand new oil filter. That's only got, 3,000 kilometers on it. Yeah, the frame's just bent to high heaven here. Oh, front end got mushed in. Yeah, his axle went right there. Tore the axle off his truck. Yeah, very unfortunate. I'm gonna miss my truck. So if anybody has a line on a 4-wheel drive vehicle, half ton, something with a big cab for all the kids and the dog, yeah, shoot me a message, because I need one right about now. Well, thanks for watching this sad little short one. I appreciate you guys' viewing. It's definitely beneficial. But I'm relatively okay. My left arm's a little dinged up, but I'm walking. And considering the shape of this vehicle, the frame is bent. You can't even close the dang doors anymore. They close, but they don't latch. Sad, sad day. Well, it's time to load everything up, and we got everything here in the wife's van, and time to go back to, oh yeah, I gotta go to the police station and get some paperwork too. And then phone the kid's dad and see how he was doing this morning. And yeah, I'm gonna miss this truck. There's a brand new tire on that thing, man. Oh, I almost want to jack it up and put the spare on there, but yeah, bloody shame. I guess it's my last time seeing my truck. Lots of good memories in there. From Maggie being an infant and feeding the CD player car wash tokens. Yep. Gonna miss it.